What's up guys, Zhang here again, and today we have a ranked gameplay video of Legend, and somehow we get matched up with a few epic players, probably because they trio or duo or something, but I'm playing solo, and in my opinion, with the season ending really soon, and the mage meta being so dominant, one of the strongest tanks in this meta right now is Franco. Now you'll be thinking, wait, the enemy comp has a Lolita and her shield blocks hooks. Well, that's true, but in between a cooldown, you can still hook people, and that's what's so great about Franco. In terms of solo queue, because it's difficult to achieve your coordination between your players, so Franco is really good in terms of getting a team to focus on the same target. As long as you land your hooks one by one, you'll probably win the team fight. So anyway, let's talk about the team comp over here. On our team we have 3 mages, 1 marksman, and me as the main tank. Well, of course it looks like a horrible comp, because if the enemy engages on us, we're just probably all dead, because we have just 3 mages that are freaking squishy, no counter engage whatsoever. But anyway, it's solo kill, what can you do? Anyway, now looking to our enemy comp, we have Karina, Alice, Lolita, Aurora, and Zilong, which is a crazy comp as well. No marksman, 1 tank, and Lolita is not a main tank. She's an off tank, because she is more like a range tank, blocking the projectiles, but in terms of defensive statistics, she just lacks a lot in terms of other main tanks like Minotaur, Gatakasha, Tigreal, Brock even. So anyway, on our enemy team we have 4 mages, and on our team we have 3 mages and 1 Layla. So in terms of team comp wise, I'll still say that our team comp is better, because we have the ADC, which have some form of burst damage. So if I can protect the ADC, basically if I can protect the marksman, we should be in for a good time. On the other hand, they don't have a lot of sustained damage, but they have quite a high amount of burst damage. So we really have to be very careful and pick our engages carefully. See, here trying to cut the lane. Unfortunately, you don't use a stun. I realize it's time to back off. Olita used the ultimate. Kaina tried to charge in. I emailed use ultimate. Eudora uses stun, ultimate, stun, and I don't know what. I haven't played Eudora for so long. It's the Electro Ball or something? I'm not very sure. Anyway, I took quite a lot of damage. Running out of mana, so I just go back. Oh yeah, and in this game, I didn't actually get Elegant Gem, because I realized the speed was pretty important here, considering that I was laning with Lolita. If I wasn't fast enough, I wouldn't be able to dodge a lot of the first ability, which would be quite a big deal if I get stunned, you know. Alright, going back to lane here, clean the wave, real quickly. Yeah, I got hit by 1 ability, dodge the second one. The strength of Lolita is basically her first ability, and what you just saw there was just a wasted flicker on the. I thought I hooked Lolita, but turns out her shield was still active, and I have no idea why. Yeah, let's come in a minute, take a look what's going on. Apparently nothing much. Not much getting done here, so I just go back to the lane. One of the good things about Franco as a tank is his roaming potential is pretty damn high. In fact, some people even get the ancient gold statue on him because of the incredible roaming speed. But I don't take that on Franco personally, simply because you're gonna be lacking quite a lot of stuff. And plus, I already take Roamer Emblem, so I think the speed's fine for me. Here we see Karina engage on us. I may use ultimate and launch my hook as well. Unfortunately, unable to kill Karina, but Eudora managed to clean up the kill. Lolita flickered. I don't know what she's doing. She's a tank. Well, anyway, this is a solo kill, so not the best start for us, I guess. But it looks good for us in terms of laning phase. You are trying to take a minion on here. I just think it's not a very good idea. I know it's good to start off a minion, but you don't have a lot of like armor, so it's difficult for you to tank all the damage. But of course, let's come in, make sure that Eudora gets the last hit here.
We still have a score to settle.
Just annoying. Actually, what you realize in this case is actually that Karina is not often seen around in lane because she's roaming too much, and or should I say she's jungling too much. Alright, here because she's jungling too much, we have a 2v1 in lane, and so we can get advantage, then we just you know, take whatever we can, huh? Especially this crab in the middle. So yeah, nothing much to see here. Just coming back to Queen Lily. Talking about Lolita, she knows no limits, man. She's just pushing and pushing and pushing, even though there's no one behind her. Of course, I need to check the jungle to see if someone's coming around, but at this moment, my first item is Oracle after my rapid boost because the amount of magic resist is pretty important considering the enemy team has so many mages. Of course, here we decided to dive. I have no idea why. Eudora uses stun, I will use hook. She's unable to get away. Eudora uses ultimate, and unfortunately she did not die, but luckily she had one more ability left, and it was a pretty easy kill on Karina. Interesting flicker from Lolita, but she flickered the exact opposite way. So it's quite weird. Some fights going on in mid lane and in the jungle. Seems like they've moved back off now. Here, because Eudora went back, she said she didn't have enough mana, so I'm just gonna hold back a little bit. But of course, no matter whether she's here or not, I'm just gonna get the last hits on the minions. I'll wait for a while to see if she shows up, but since she's not fast enough, or she just went to jungle or something, so cute. But anyway, Lolita used ultimate, don't know why. She just wasted her rage right there, right now. Plus, I already have quite some magic resist, and with Oracle, I get quite a lot of regen, especially when I get hit by abilities. So it's kind of like when you're roaming around, finding a good opportunity to hook, or just get hit by Lolita's first ability, you get to regen some health back. And here I got a good hook on Lolita, but of course she's a tank, and she just didn't die. Well, no big problem for me. I just told Eudora, hey, we should just back off. You should just back off. Well, of course, among all the tanks, Lolita has the worst base stats, in that she can tank the least amount of damage. She has like very bad armor, pretty bad magic resist, and just overall not very strong. So for Lolita, I play her as well. So in general for Lolita, you just want to build a high cooldown reduction with your magic shoes, dominance eyes, and oracle. But normally in terms of team composition, you normally don't want to play Lolita as the only tank, because without someone else to help you, it's really hard to protect the team. As you'll soon find out why. In fact, I also don't recommend Franco being the only tank, but in terms of solo kill potential, if you can land your hooks right, it's just gonna be pretty awesome. So a lot of skirmish fights happening in the middle. I'm not very interested in this stuff. Solo kill, yeah. Just people know no limits, man. They just keep fighting and fighting and fighting, and they just kill themselves doing so. But what you realize is actually Zilong actually managed to push our second tier tower, and that was pretty alarming. I was telling my team, okay, I'm gonna go there and defend because my roaming speed is super fast. But it turns out quite a lot of people came around, like Gore and Cyclops, and we just ended up abandoning our bottom tower from this perspective. And of course, later at least she has some sense to go up there. but it's just pretty dangerous when you have a marksman 1v1 a tank. You can poke the damage, of course, but if someone's behind the tank or someone just suddenly comes around the gank later, he's in some deep shit. Right here I see some fight about to happen. Karina is in our jungle, and I immediately try to clear some wave and decide to walk out and see what I can do. Will use ultimate. Eudora uses stun, immediately stop to cancel the ultimate. I tried to hook, but I'm unsuccessful because I was doing a blind hook in the jungle. They are just hiding. Our team is still engaging somewhat. I have no idea why, even though we called for the retreat. And here we're just gonna clear the wave again because that Zilong just came in and threatened to push our inhibitor. We see some fight about to break out. Cyclops uses ultimate Aurora. Unfortunately, no follow-up from us. I'm here, so I'm ready for any fight. Looking for a good engage here. Saw that Zilong was nearby. Just came around and called for the attack. And Zilong just died without my help. Of course, I see that Alice is in the middle of the fight. Immediately hook her because she's a priority target. Actually, all the mages are priority target. She was within my hook range. So looking for an opportunity to hook again. And here we got a Karina. And with so much burst as a mage, we should have gotten a kill. Yeah, we got a kill. Eudora's burst damage, insane. Yeah, very nice, Eudora. And now we just launch a hook again and just go hook target after target. And Aurora managed to escape with a sliver of health. We're gonna try to land another hook here, but looks like it's not a good opportunity for me to do that because the mini wave came in. But of course, I saw Lolita got stunned, immediately came in, flicker ultimate. Zilong decided to flip me. It's a horrible idea on his part. Gotta hook him back, and he's gonna die. Here, Alice did a good engage on us, but the problem is, most of the team was dead, so it was a pretty bad engage anyway. So yes, and here she's still standing here, don't know what she's doing. She's hook her in, just immediately get a kill. And here, right here, you just see the huge engage potential of Franco. He's so good. He's like the best tank for engage. And that he's low risk. He's kind of low risk actually. I guess the only time when he's high risk is if you hook the tank. And then it will be a pretty different situation. Here I have no idea why Lolita flickered in solo Q. Okay, maybe I should stop making these solo Q jokes. Okay, we're just coming around to see. Since we have an advantage now, we're just gonna take the enemy jungle, suffocate the economy, take the resources. Here looking for a hook, but unfortunately unable to land a hook. You also use ultimate in a very awkward position. The team wasn't there to follow up, but we have to pull back now because Zilong apparently killed our Cyclops. Karina killed our Layla, and only three of us are left. We're gonna pull all the way back now. God was on the other side of the map, no idea why. Alice came in, I launched my hook, but Alice moved back, so hook distance wasn't great enough. And got a kill on Zilong. I guess Zilong was just, I don't know. It's his part. Oh, here was a very, very nice combo from the enemy team. I'm not sure if they planned it, but what you see is it's just some crazy Aurora Lolita combo, which is pretty strong actually. And here, of course, Lolita is just gonna die right here. She's gonna get punished for overextending and overstaying a welcome. Our turret is down, but it's okay. It's just a tier 3. Yeah, it's a tier 3 one. It's not even tier 2, so it's no problem with that. We're looking around for frags, but turns out they pulled all the way back. So we decided, okay, it's a good time to take the Lord. And if the enemy decides to come in, my thought is I was just gonna hook them in. Lord will take one hit on them, and I can just ult them just in case. Alright, now that we've taken Lord, our enemy is just pulling back, and I think I'm pretty low on mana, so I'm just gonna go back and refill. you realize that even though the enemy team has 4 mages and only 1 fighter assassin along, I still take dominance eyes for the armor because its passive of slowdown and reducing attack speed is pretty good. So, and the cooldown reduction is 15%. It's like pretty high. It's the highest one you can get for a non-magic item. The highest one for magic item is Enchanted Talisman. You're looking for a hook opportunity, couldn't actually find one, so just keep roaming around. The key is Lolita moved all the way forward. She was cut off between the Lord and Lord cut off her and the team. I saw that Salon was pushing as well, so I made it come here and defend, and Salon decided to run back to help the team. And right here we see Gord, Cyclops, Eudora, and Layla doing a hell lot of damage and getting frags even without my help. Well, this is basically what happens when you lose a tank. You can't defend, you can't engage, you can't counter engage. And here I am finally back after my expedition to the Wild West. Take a hook on Alice and she for sure is gonna be dead. In fact, I don't even think the ultimate is necessary with so much burst damage from the mages. Of course, now we see that only Lolita was alive. So of course the priority is just to hit the tower, but unfortunately she cleared the minions and I missed the hook. Lousy me. But of course more minions are coming in now and it's gonna whack the center of the tower. Eudora or the Aurora used her ultimate. I planned to hook Aurora. Unfortunately I only hooked Lolita, but it's good enough for me because we will end the game right here, right now. GG, well played. So anyway, at this time of making this video, it's like 1 day to the end of season 5. So for those still climbing the ladder, I wish you all the best. Try not to solo kill unless you have real confidence in your teammates, because solo kill is really hell right now. But other than that, I wish you all the best for season 5. Get the new healer skin, which I'm pretty excited about. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Zhang XYO signing off.